Hello everyone, welcome back. So it is Monday, December 1st, almost noon Pacific time, and this reading is to check into Kegers, Hog's Breath. Boy, South Park sure did a number on them. I can't get the song out of my head. Oh, geez. Okay. I'll just leave it there. But that, yeah, I can't. I can't because it's too funny. Because remember when Trump did that stupid AI video of pooping on Americans or something, or pooping on the I don't know it was so stupid. But he used Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. And Kenny Loggins didn't like that. But, you know, I guess legally because it's a song that's old enough, or I don't know, maybe there's a lawsuit. I don't know. But anyway, South Park used that same Danger Zone. Like, Pete Hegseth is a effing douche. It was, oh my God. Oh. So, between Peter Thiel and what they're doing to J.D. Vance and Hegseth and... Okay, so this part is not funny. Hog's Breath, will he be charged and convicted for a war crime with his ordering kill them all with those Southern Caribbean airstrikes? So Caribbean or Caribbean? I guess it depends on where you, well, I don't know, whatever. Boo, stop. Kegers, what's coming down the pike for you, man? Right there. Okay. Why is it that money always comes through with these guys? All right, money. Don't know who this younger woman is. Now, the only way you mess up this card is to have some, because it's such a good card, is to have some negative cards around it. And here we are. Yeah, this is his own self-sabotage. Now there we have evidence. Okay, let me just keep getting it going here. I don't know who this woman is. Could be a judge. Is there evidence about some... Now, you know, if this one card would have just been the one, I would say, oh, well, okay, let's keep going looking for, you know, the charging documents. But because we have money and the risk about money, this guy down here has to be Trump, I would think. Well, okay, now the poverty card brings in people, and usually younger people who are trafficked, people who cannot make it through a day without, I mean, there's just, you know, nothing left, and they're living in destitution. Okay. Let's keep going. It might take some time. This card has to do with taking time. Oh, there's a subpoena. All right. This could be a trial. Well, the people in a jury. Let's keep going. Now that would be an attorney that wouldn't probably be able to help him. Not with these cards around it. It's something to do with money. Now, Kegers, is he I don't know why I have the main female coming through, because this would be his wife if he's married. Is he? I know he got divorced, and there was abuse and all of that. And here's the strategy. Hold on, let me bring the lens up a little and take it out another layer here. Oops. Okay, well that clears that up over there. And here he is. So if he's not married, he and his wife are going, or if it's a girlfriend or whatever, they're going in different directions. Okay, so this is really interesting because I don't have any jury trial cards. I don't even have the adjudication card showing, you know, a what do you call you know, the complaints and bringing everything together. Instead, what do we have here? I mean, it's like, could he just be stopped and restricted right away rather than actually locked up? This is so weird. There's money involved. It has to do with people who can't even, you know, taking money from people who can't get by. Something that develops over time. And again, the money cards. You know, there's only 4 money cards in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all of them. But this is, we do have a subpoena card here, or some kind of a major, you know, confrontation with reality. So that's interesting. You know, this is a crisis card. Confrontation and crisis. So, but anyway, this first little 9 box here, just sticking with that. There's money tied to, I would think, something that was maybe creatively worked on to bring more money in for him, because it's a younger person usually, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be the card that stands in for people creating more wealth. But it could also be a younger woman who's, if it is, it would be she's not so wealthy and there's a problem with her. So, and then here he is with his main squeeze, but they're going in different directions. So I guess that maybe this is his second wife. And all these cards are weighing down on him, and he's going in the direction his body's facing towards the past, where everything about the past will wind up catching up with him. And then again, with all this money, and there's some evidence about money and him filling his own coffers in this part of this clan that he's involved with. And now this person could be her mom, like his mother-in-law, or somebody that knows secrets about the family too. Wow, okay. But I mean, we do have the imprisonment card, but how could he be locked up without a trial is the thing. That doesn't make sense to me. Now, the imprisonment card doesn't always mean prison. It means isolated. It means having yourself in a trap that you made yourself, right? Self-sabotage, self-made trap. Something he can't get out of. Something where secrets are going to come out, you know. Yeah, that's interesting. And this to me feels like Trump. Okay, sneaking up behind Kagers is, now this would be the foreign country of Venezuela, and the strategy and the grifting of the money and the distraction. Maybe this whole thing has been, maybe all these bombings on the boat for the boats is nothing more than Trump's distraction to take away from his mental problems and everything else, but also the whole grift. And he's probably blackmailing Trump, and Kagers is in on it, where they're blackmailing the dude in Venezuela. Could it be that, you guys? I'm going to need help here with this, because this is so weird. But anyway, it's like the story is following here, and then the money, whoever this is, knows about it as well. Now, Pam Bondi she's much older than she kind of appears. This is her age range. And the marriage card doesn't have to be Kager's marriage. This can be partnership. So this could be Pam Bondi also in partnership. And, and it's the whole thing. So for sure, whether Kagers is married or this is a girlfriend or whatever, because who knows his status now. I mean, I don't, but you guys do. You'll tell me. I know you will. But whatever it is, this all of this bombing and him and the things that he is doing are separating them. And she's feeling like secrets are going to come out and it's a trap, and it has everything to do with Trump, right? And so Kagers has a legal issue that has him trapped, and who he's working for, he can't trust. And of course, this would be Trump, right? Trump is the hidden enemy that'll throw him under the bus, who's just dishonest and is never going to do anything but, betray anybody in his circle. So there's that. And then we have between, sad news or message of concern here, we've got the helpless card over here. So Kagers, it will be betrayed, and he's going to be helpless. His reputation is going to be sunk. We can just call this like the anchor in the bottom of the ocean. And his karma, oh my God, for killing all these people. Well, you can imagine the rest of the karma that he and Trump have. It's just, wow. So this is interesting. There's somebody, I don't have the child card here, so I can't say there's any kind of like pregnancy coming through, because sometimes the gift card can bring that. I just feel like he's helpless about the truth coming out. It's going to develop over time, but it's all about what he has received. This is like our Six of Pentacles, and again, the gift that's been given to, this could be all of the people in Trump's regime who are filling their coffers. This is, Trump's clan. Even though I don't have the inner circle card, but it's, it's good enough. It's just that the circle's big. It's not his intimate circle. It's a bigger circle than we know of. Now, when I'm looking for money laundering cards, here we are with, well, I do have two of them, three, yeah. I mean, we know that that's all Trump does. So, but anyway, the question as to, let me ask it from a different angle. Will Kagers resign? Will he wind up just resigning? Because why else would he not have a trial but then still be restricted? You know what I mean, Bern? Hold on, I gotta get them really mixed up. Is Kagers going to resign? I've had this on my list for so long to see if he is going to be fired fired or resign. So we'll just get it all done with this. He's too young to read on his health, so I'm not going to worry about that. He's the kind of guy, though, that could OD, but I don't know. Do we really care about that? Okay. So, resigned, fired, whatever. Pete Hegseth is a God. Okay. What is this guy's future? As far as his job, what is the truth? Again with the money. Money, grifting, strategy, inner circle, down patch, being sunk, inner circle of everything all over the world to get some money. It doesn't mind risking it to get the biscuit kind of thing. Again with this woman, probably Bondi. And again with his main squeeze. And money. Does she have some? Is she connected somehow? Again with the restriction, or maybe even just imprisonment. Again with law issues, legal persons. Trump, restricted, yeah. Secrets coming out about everything. Okay, changes. Partnership. It's got to be Bondi. And maybe Christy Nome. Maybe this is... Because Christy Nome, she's over 50, right? This lady is 50 and up. Okay. All right. Now we have a trial, or at least an important discovery. Something small or something new, or an actual child. That was mirroring. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to have to do so many cards, but let's see, got to give it every chance. Again, developing over time. And then something's official. Military. I mean, he's this Department of War. So ridiculous. I don't even... What's at the bottom? A younger person. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't even have the coffin card to show him resigning or... But... resigning or being fired. But we do have this card here. Again, being stuck, restricted, stuck in a crisis, so subpoenas. There's definitely... It has to do with loyalties and some new information that's going to come out. The secrets will be... I think we could probably put Bondi and Christy Nome in there in the partnership. And I think, you know what, this could just be way bigger than this one situation. And I think the major clue is the fact that it's the thing that Trump is doing to distract from all his other, well, most of all from his health problems and his money problems. Because, you know, his crypto's tanking and, you know, people bought into that. They took the money, sucked the money out, and their people, are the people that invested in him, are high and dry, on top of the fact that, you know, everybody's going to be as I mean, can we even get into like January next year and see how screwed all these people are going to be? And if I'm right about Trump being out somewhere after Valentine's Day next year, like around that eclipse, then Keggers and see, these guys will have trouble before Trump being out, though, right? Because Trump will betray and throw him under the bus. But there's all the backstory here is all these secrets that are going to be coming out, and I, for the life of me, can't understand why Keg's breath is main squeeze is here, and money's around her. All these money and foreign connections are around her, and like a part of the inner circle. And then again, a legal person to try and advise them and create some change, and especially when more and more as the discovery comes out, there's something to do with meetings that they've had. Sometimes this card comes through as Aileen Cannon, but I can't think of why she would be in this case. But anyway, I just have to name that just in case. Maybe you guys know something that I don't know. Anyway, Keggers is going to end up in big trouble and broke. It's all about taking money, stealing money, and the grifting. And like, who are these people really working for is the thing, I guess, besides just themselves. But it's all about this like foreign, working with foreign adversaries, but that, you know, to them they're allies or something. And it's probably you know, Russian money, Russian oligarch money, because there's a strategy right here in the center. So this is all this big stuff that's going to come out. And so, but it's going to take some time, because this card keeps coming through. This is going to take some time. I hope I'm wrong, you guys. I really hope I'm wrong. And he just all of a sudden, you know, because it's against the law. I mean, we would have to be talking, you know, the Hague and the ICC. I mean, this used to always be well, it still is my Jack Smith card. But why is why does this main squeeze keep coming through? But anyway, so the way it works, I think, now you guys are probably going to have to educate me, please. I think the way it works is that the ICC can issue, what do you call a sanction on the people involved. And so that's probably what this is here. The ICC makes some kind of a change. But you know what? Maybe it's him. Maybe it's them getting out of Dodge and running away to another country. And that's why I'm not seeing like the resignation or the whatever. But imprisonment is still, you know, hanging up here. And it's even hanging over her, whoever she is. And then maybe this is an attorney from another country that's, I don't know who, you know, about her. But she's a key here, key player. So I think something to do with the ICC or the Hague eventually, but it's going to take time. But the way that works, you guys, this is where I'm saying, educate me, please, if the case is that they can just come in and take him, because I don't think they can. I think the way it works is that he can't go, because we don't have an agreement with the ICC or the Hague, but the deal is they're sanctioned so that they can't go to other countries, and if he tries to get away, then he gets nabbed and locked up. But yeah, you know, I mean, this is like that. This is like Deripaska that was in Washington for a long time, and then sanctions came in, and he had to hightail it and get out of Washington because they were going to come and get him. But the sanctions, I think, came from us. They came from, was it Tish James? Because of New York, because of Trump's New York properties. I think I could be mixing things up, but anyway, I'm so confused because it's just not clear. I don't have the coffin card. I do have imprisonment, but I don't have the complaint before. I do finally have a trial, but it looks to me like he's gone before that and gets out of Dodge. But man, the karma, these guys. And to have the poverty card hanging over the trial card just tells me that it might not even be a real trial, because this card, the courthouse card, can be it can be our SCOTUS card that minimizes issues for these guys. The courthouse card is also besides SCOTUS, it's somebody pressing charges, and then you have the judicial process. But the cards around it don't. I mean, there's like a minimization of pressing charges, and there's some, reputational problem, maybe like the way Aileen Cannon did for Trump with the missing documents that he stole, right? This could be the clues that, like, this is how it just is going to go back and forth, and nothing's going to happen. But then they're going to be gone, right? There's all of that. It just feels to me like Trump is somehow going to protect him. But you would think he'd throw him under the bus, because the other reading, we had the enemy card up here. Then again, Kager's has secrets on Trump. He could blow the whistle on everybody, right? I guess I'll just have to leave it for now. And I might check in again later, but we'll see. Okay. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. Bye.